Everybody, Tech Bishop here once again. Tonight I'm going to do there's worms everywhere in this place. I'm going to do a video response contest entry to doctruptwn 1,000 subscriber contest. There's a couple of requirements he wanted to do. Here's my NRA card, and wanted to know a gun with a sentimental value. I did a video on this before. I think I erased it, couldn't find it, but it was on the oh, and another thing before I forget, I always forget and have to do them in the bottom of the comments, but I wanted to do a shout out to two channels that I enjoy that are a little smaller than mine. I'm not sure about one, how many subs he has, but Mudman1, I think he's got 191 subs. I got about 10 more than he does, and I don't think we're the same sub. He's more of a prepper, and he's got some really good stuff on solar panels. I mean, he seems to know pretty much everything you need to know from vehicle prepping. He's got the motorcycle, got the solar panels, he's got the cook stoves, he's got his wife helping him. He's got about 10-12 videos up, and they're all good. Every one of them is good. They're really informative. He seems like a real nice guy down in Florida, I think. But I enjoy watching his videos. And another guy's Hambone Dodge. He's turned out to be one of my favorites. He doesn't have a lot of videos up because he does a lot of, I shouldn't say anything, but I think he does a lot of drinking videos, like on the weekends. And fortunately, I'm up when he's posting these videos, because you'll see the video posted. I get email, what do you call it? Email notifications when somebody I'm subscribed to sends a video, and it comes to my phone no matter where I am, whether I'm at work or wherever, and I can see the videos, and he's having more and more fun as the time goes on. But then the next morning they're all taken back down, so I guess he doesn't like to watch them, or doesn't approve of them. But anyway, got that out of the way. Hambone Dodge 34, Mudman1, and I'll put their links in the description. Go check them out. I like both of them. They're both really entertaining and really informative. Oh, and Hambone Dodge 34 is the world's fastest can smasher. So he hadn't thrown out a challenge yet. I don't know if you want to go challenge him or not. You know, maybe take that title away from him. I don't know, but he is the world's fastest can smasher, and he does have a record-setting video up of that. So go over and check that out. But I did do a video on this before. This is a Sears and Roebuck J.C. Higgins Model 1017. Back when Sears used to sell their guns. It's my grandfather's gun. Like I said before, I think I've said it 3 times now that I did do a video on this before. This was the first gun I ever killed anything with. Killed a rabbit with it when I was maybe 10 years old, I think. My grandfather was watching, he was looking out in the field, and he spotted a rabbit, and he finally got my eyes where I knew what the rabbit was. Told me to watch it, so I was watching the rabbit. He goes in the house, and he's like, keep your eye on him, don't scare him away, and don't lose him. So I watch him, and you know, he may have hopped a little bit here or there, and then a few minutes later I hear the screen door slam. And as I'm sitting there watching, I was on the pump house, and I don't really know what a pump house was. There was pipes in there, and it was my job to put a light bulb in once in a while to keep the pipes from freezing in the wintertime. I don't know if it was actually a pump, or it was where the city tied into, or the county tied into the water lines on the highway. It was just some big metal pipe contraction. Like I said, I was only 10 years old, and I never really asked what they were. but they call it a pump house. But anyway, he drops the shotgun down over my shoulder like this. He's like, shoot him. So I pick it up, I lay down on him, point right at his head, and boom, perfect shot, kills him instantly. And I said I was like 10 years old, and it was, you know, it was what it was. It didn't really bother me. I was really excited that I actually hit him in the first shot, you know, and he bragged about that for years, that first time I ever pulled a trigger, I killed something and was actually hitting what I was shooting at. Here's something else I found interesting. I kept these all these years. These are Sears 3-inch extra range shotgun shells. They're about, he bought this gun because he had bursitis, and he had a 12 gauge shotgun, and my brother, he gave my father the 12 gauge, which my brother now has, and he bought this 410 because of the bursitis. He didn't like the recoil. He thought, he weighed 198 pounds, and he thought it was a good idea to carry around 100-pound feed sacks around, you know, just like, I mean, he was 63 years old, and he'd snatch them around like he was moving a pillow off a bed. You know, he had no regard for his bursitis, so he'd take the Andersons. He eventually eat the lining out of his stomach. But anyway, he went to this to keep from hurting his shoulder with bursitis or whatever. But anyway, these are paper shotgun shells. That's the way they used to do them, you know. But I have a whole box full here. I did shoot in one of them a couple of years ago. There's one missing, just to see if it would fire, you know. And, they've been taken care of. They haven't been in the weather, so I guess they're good to go. But anyway, 410 double trigger shotgun. I've been offered, I think one guy offered me $1,200 for it. He probably was joking, but he was a gun collector and he didn't have one. He just wanted it, and I didn't take it. You know, and if I had to leave home for some reason, I knew I was going to lose all my guns, only hide one, I would hide this one, you know, the others or whatever. But this is just a sentimental gun that, you know, it's, the first time I shot it was 43 years ago. I don't know how old it is before that, because he had it before that. So I'm thinking it's at least 50, 60 years old. And if you didn't know better, maybe a little nick right here on the stock, but you could put it right in the case, set up for brand new today. It has been really taken care of. He took care of his shotguns. He didn't take good care of his pistols. He had 2 pistols, and he carried them around in his pocket like they were a set of keys. You know, pistols were just for defense. As long as they worked, he didn't care what they looked like or, you know, how scratched up they got. But he was pretty particular about his shotguns. And I've gone on and on and on about this. I know it doesn't make any sense, but I did want to enter your contest. And, you know, I enjoy your videos, just like everybody else. I have my favorite videos. I don't watch all of everybody's videos. It just depends. You know, like the gun channels, some of the guns I'm interested in, I watch the videos. And if I'm not, if it's like a smaller automatic gun, like a Luger, I pass. I don't watch that stuff. I just don't care about all these videos. But if it's something I'm interested in or entertaining to me, I watch it, and I like your videos and appreciate the contest. Really cool prizes, and that was another thing. It really enticed me to join. You got some good stuff to give away. So that's my entry. That's my gun. That's my story. Paper bullets. And well, I guess that's it. Hopefully I had the Christmas village down. I have a Western Village. I'll put up. It's just for the grandkids. They play. They can actually play with the Western Village. It's just a toy. But I'll be putting it up next. Maybe I'll have it down by the time I do the next video. And that's all. Tag Bishop signing out. Eastern North Carolina.